All right, we are going to continue with Unit 4 of Skills. Today, Lesson 3, we're going to warm up with a vowel sound hunt. So I'm going to say a word, and then you're going to tell me which vowel sound is in that word. So, for example, if I say cat, like our cat book, you would tell me ah, just the vowel sound. I don't want, nope, not the whole word, not all the sounds. Just zoom in on that vowel sound. You ready? Okay. Mat. Ah, good. Hop. Ah, excellent. Bet. Eh. Bug. Good job. Okay. Book. Ugh. Right. Good. That's that double O. Ugh. Okay. Pine. I. Right. Okay. Tame. A. Excellent. Mule. You. Great. Okay. Four more. Verb. Correct. That's our newest one. Okay. Remember the bossy R's. All right. Crawl. Aw. Right. Hose. Oh. See, you saw my mouth there. Hose. Oh. Last one. Beat. E. Great job. Excellent, guys. So let's get into our grammar for the day. And I specifically said let's on purpose because the last time we met, we were introduced to an idea called contractions. And that is when we use an apostrophe to replace the letter and smush two words together. So let's go matches how we speak. We need a way to represent that with words. We don't say let us go, do we? We say, so let us becomes let's. So we drop the U and we replace it with an apostrophe when we smush them together. So let us. Let's go through some other ones. Now remember, we also use the apostrophe if we want to make a noun belong to someone. So Miss Lamb's marker, the school's pointer, different things. We add an apostrophe instead. That's showing ownership. That's mine. This is when we're creating contractions. So we're going to smush the words together. Okay? Let's see. So if I were to say, here is my book, you could say, it is here. See, here it is. Here's my book. Here's a book. Here's one of my books. It is here. So we could say, it is. So instead of it is, we want to add them together and make it's. Say it's. It's. Good. So when we say it is, it's becomes it apostrophe s. What about he is tall? He is tall. Okay. Have you ever heard he's tall? Because they're smushing the he and the is together to create a contraction. So it is, he is. He is becomes he's. He's tall. Can we do the same thing for girls? Yes. So she is strong. She is strong. She's strong. We smush them together. And sometimes this matches closer in the way in which we talk. So it is a way to represent how we talk. So she is can become she's. So let's, it's, he's, she's, and I have one more. Here is the highlighter. Okay, here is the highlighter. That works. What about here's the highlighter? Here's the house. Here's the stuff. Does that sound more similar to how people talk? I'm going to show you how to smush those together. So instead of here is, we want here's. So here is can become here's. So we use the apostrophe to replace the first letter in the second word, at least in all these examples. There are other contractions, and we will get into those later, but just for creating muscle memory in your brain, let plus us, let's. It plus is, it's. He plus is, he's. She plus is, she's. Here plus is, here's. And you've heard people talk like this before, but now we've officially been introduced to the way in which we spell, so represent that form of talking in print. Great, so now together we're going to, in your cat book, do the front of page 6.3. I know this is lesson 3, but I feel like this is a good opportunity to use this page. I don't know where that came from. So we're going to use this page here, 6.3 in your Unit 4 cat book. Looks like this. And what we're going to do together is just this front side. We're going to match the two words that come together to make a contraction. Look, it is done for you. So it is matches with it's. It's. So let's do the next one. Here is. Smush them together becomes here plus is here's. Do you see the word here's on this side? You do. Good. Here's. Excellent. Okay. What about she plus is she's. Great job. She's. Okay, and this one we didn't do specifically today, but this is what I was telling you where sometimes it's not the first letter. So I'm going to give you this one. Cannot becomes can't. And we do hear that one fairly often. So because that one, see, that's what happens when you skip ahead sometimes. I had to give you answers. I'm going to give you that answer on this side too, okay? So make sure you're paying attention because you're going to have to turn this in. And I'm already going to give you one of them. All right. He plus is he's. Smush them together. He plus is he's. So now we did the first side together. On the back, we have 6 sentences and we have 6 words in our box. We have can't, let's, here's, she's, it's, and Bert's. Now, Bert's, is this a contraction or does something belong to Bert? Something belongs to Bert. That is a proper noun. That's somebody's name. Okay. And I'm going to give you the answer to number 6. Because number 6 is that one that we're going to learn later on. So we can't see the sharks. We can't see the sharks. You see how the contraction allows us to write more similarly to how we speak. It mirrors how we speak, and that's really important, especially when you're writing dialogue. If we've noticed, Vern, so far, he says things like let's, because that's how we talk, and he's supposed to represent a whole person, right? Yeah. Okay, so that is the we do. The rest of this backside, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, that's part of what you are going to do today. That is part of your you do today. Now, what else do you have to do? I'll show you in just one moment. You have to complete these sentences on page 3.1. There is a word bank Each of these words contains one of the spelling patterns we learned. Actually, it's all vowel spelling patterns that we've learned this year. We've got, let's read them. Her, clerk, round, coin, verb, pause, scoops, and what's the last word? Food. Good. So each of these 8 sentences uses one of these 8 words to complete the sentence. So your job will be to complete the sentence. If there are 8 words and 8 sentences, will there be any repeats? You can't use the word twice. Will there be any leftovers? It's a 1-to-1 match. Everything matches. Matchy matchy. Okay, I also want to make sure that you're aware that we did start with new spelling words today. They're on 6.1 in your cat book. The words we'll talk about more later this week. I do want you to start packing them. Your spelling choice board is always on your to-do list for skills, just so that you're, giving yourself plenty of time and opportunity. You'll notice a couple of these words we have not necessarily learned that R spelling, that R controlled vowel spelling yet. It's because we're going to do that tomorrow. That's tomorrow. This is why you have the words for 2 weeks, because we're going to learn that spelling tomorrow. I think lots. I think lots, long and hard. All right, guys, that does conclude our lesson for today. So let's get on with our day. If you need any help, let me know. But until then,